Live, where news comes first. This is WECT News.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Kim Ratcliffe, and thanks for joining us for WECT News at midday. New at midday, Wilmington Police investigating a shooting that sent one person to the hospital. Officers responded to a shot spotter activation around 5 yesterday evening on Wilshire Boulevard near South College Road. When they got there, they found evidence of a shooting in the road, and witnesses reported seeing a car leaving the area after hearing gunfire. Shortly after that, a victim did show up to the hospital with a gunshot wound. Police say the injuries appear to be non-life threatening. Anyone with information should contact WPD.